Imagine waking up in the morning, the sun gently touching your face, the quiet promise of a new day waiting for you to embrace it. You stretch your arms, take a deep breath, and think to yourself, I'm over 60. But I'm still here, still moving, still growing. That thought alone is powerful, because life doesn't slow down when we age. It simply invites us to live differently, more intentionally and more meaningfully. And believe it or not, just 3 minutes a day can begin to transform how you feel, move, and think through a simple yet profound Japanese practice called radio-so. Asterisk every day offers a new beginning, no matter your age. The truth is, you don't need long hours in the gym or complicated fitness routines to reclaim your energy. Sometimes all it takes is 3 minutes. That's the beauty of Radio Taiso, a Japanese exercise routine that has stood the test of time for nearly a century. It's simple, rhythmic, and suitable for everyone, especially those over 60 who want to stay active without strain. The magic lies in consistency, not intensity. 3 minutes of mindful movement each day may sound small, but it can create powerful, lasting changes in how your body feels and functions. Imagine waking up, taking a deep breath, and flowing through gentle motions that loosen your joints, stretch your muscles, and awaken your mind. With every movement, your body starts to feel more alive, as if you've unlocked something that had been waiting quietly inside you. Radio Taiso doesn't require special equipment or fitness experience. You don't have to worry about keeping up with others or performing perfectly. You simply move with the rhythm, lifting your arms, rotating your torso, bending your knees, and breathing in harmony with your motions. It's a dance between movement and breath, between body and spirit. In those few minutes, your heart rate rises just enough to boost circulation, delivering fresh oxygen to your muscles and brain. You begin to feel warmth spread through your body, your joints feel looser, and your energy starts to lift. Over time, this becomes more than an exercise, it becomes a ritual. Small daily promise to care for yourself. For older adults, Radio Taiso offers something even deeper than physical fitness. It restores confidence in your body's ability to move and adapt. After 60, many people start to believe that slowing down is inevitable, that stiffness and fatigue are simply part of aging. But that's not entirely true. The body responds to gentle motion with gratitude. Muscles regain tone, balance improves, and posture becomes stronger. The body begins to remember how good it feels to move freely. And because it's only 3 minutes, it's easy to stay consistent. You can do it in your living room, your garden, or even while waiting for your morning tea to steep. What matters most is showing up every day, even when motivation feels low. That's where the power of small steps comes in. 3 minutes might not seem like much, but it builds a foundation for greater change. It sparks momentum. When you start your day with Radio Taiso, your body feels awakened and your mind becomes clearer. You're more likely to make healthier choices throughout the day, taking a short walk, eating better, or staying more active in general. It becomes a gentle chain reaction of wellness. And beyond the physical, there's an emotional shift that happens too. You begin to feel proud of yourself, not because of how hard you worked, but because you honored your body. That sense of accomplishment brings calm, focus, and positivity. The body and mind thrive on rhythm and routine, and Radio Taiso gives you exactly that. A simple, graceful way to remind yourself that age does not define your strength and time does not limit your growth. Each movement becomes a message that says, I'm still capable. I'm still evolving. I still have energy within me. Movement is one of life's greatest healers, and even in later years. The body's ability to respond to gentle exercise is extraordinary. The Japanese practice of Radio Taiso shows how simple. Rhythmic motions can do wonders for maintaining health, balance, and inner vitality. The beauty of this practice lies in its accessibility. Anyone, at any age or fitness level, can participate. The movements are designed to awaken every joint and muscle without strain, allowing the body to move in harmony with breath and rhythm. Each stretch, twist, and bend brings fresh energy, oxygen, and circulation to areas that may have become stiff or sluggish with age. It's a joyful reminder that movement doesn't need to be difficult or intense to be effective. It just needs to be consistent and intentional. Radio Taiso is more than exercise. It's a mindful flow that reconnects the mind and body. When you begin the routine, you may start with simple arm raises, gentle side stretches, and slow rotations of the neck and shoulders. As the movements continue, your body begins to loosen, your breathing deepens, and your awareness sharpens. It becomes a moving meditation, one that quiets the mind and softens tension. You start to feel lighter and more grounded, as though you're returning to a natural state of ease. This kind of limb-packed activity is perfect for older adults, especially those who want to maintain mobility without overexerting themselves. It supports joint flexibility, improves muscle tone, and enhances coordination, all key factors in maintaining independence and confidence as we age, one of the most powerful effects of radio. Taiso is how it influences balance and stability. With every small shift in weight and gentle movement of the legs, the body learns to stay centered and strong. This is especially important after 60, when balance naturally declines due to muscle loss and reduced proprioception. Practicing even a few minutes a day helps train the body to move more securely, reducing the risk of falls and improving posture. It's a simple yet powerful way to stay steady both physically and emotionally. The rhythm of the routine, often guided by calming music or a soft voice count, helps synchronize body movements with breathing, creating a soothing, almost therapeutic experience. This harmony not only strengthens the body, but also calms the nervous system, reducing stress and promoting relaxation. As the days pass, these 3 minutes start to reshape more than your physical health. They reshape how you feel about yourself. You begin to trust your body again. You start to notice that you can reach higher, stand taller, move more freely, and even breathe more deeply. Your energy increases, and your mood lifts. That sense of lightness becomes something you carry throughout the day, influencing how you walk, think, and interact with the world. What begins as a brief exercise soon becomes an anchor for balance and well-being. It reminds you that movement is not about chasing youth, but about embracing vitality in the present moment. It's a way to tell your body, thank you for all it has carried me through. With every stretch and breath, you are nurturing yourself in the most natural, graceful way possible, strengthening not only your body, but also your spirit. True health begins from within, and no amount of movement can fully flourish without nourishment that supports the body and mind. After 60, the way we eat becomes even more important because our bodies process nutrients differently. Our metabolism slows, and our energy depends more on quality than quantity. The phrase "nourish to flourish" captures this beautifully. Food is not just fuel, it's medicine, comfort, and vitality combined. When paired with daily practices like Radio Taiso, wholesome diet amplifies the benefits of movement and keeps the body strong, flexible, and resilient. The Japanese lifestyle itself reflects this harmony between movement and nourishment. Their meals are often simple, balanced, and rich in natural ingredients that support longevity. By adopting a similar approach, anyone can experience renewed energy and health. No matter their age, start with whole foods, vibrant vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and lean proteins that provide steady energy throughout the day. Fresh produce like leafy greens, colorful bell peppers, carrots, and berries are packed with antioxidants that protect the body's cells from damage and aging. These foods help reduce inflammation, one of the main causes of fatigue, joint pain, and chronic illness in older adults. Fish, especially salmon, sardines, and mackerel, are excellent sources of omega-3 fatty acids, which support heart health, improve brain function, and reduce stiffness in joints. Even small portions a few times a week can make a noticeable difference. Nuts, seeds, and olive oil offer healthy fats that nourish the body without burdening the heart. Whole grains like brown rice, oats, and barley provide slower-releasing energy, keeping you full and focused without the sugar crashes that refined foods cause. Hydration is another essential pillar of nourishment. As we age, our sense of thirst can diminish, leading to dehydration that often goes unnoticed. Drinking water regularly throughout the day keeps the body's systems running smoothly, supports digestion, and helps maintain clear thinking. Adding green tea, a staple in Japanese culture, is another simple way to stay hydrated while reaping the benefits of antioxidants that protect the heart and brain. For those who prefer warm drinks, herbal teas like chamomile, ginger, or mint can soothe digestion and promote relaxation. Mindful eating is equally vital. It's not just what you eat, but how you eat that matters. Slowing down, chewing thoroughly, and appreciating the flavor and texture of food can improve digestion and help you recognize fullness naturally. Eating with gratitude transforms a meal into a nourishing ritual rather than a hurried routine. This practice connects you with your body, making you more aware of its needs and rhythms. It also helps prevent overeating and promotes a calmer, more balanced mindset. A balanced diet doesn't mean perfection, it means consistency and awareness. Treats and indulgences are part of life, but when most of your choices are colorful, wholesome, and close to nature, your body thrives. Combined with even 3 minutes of gentle exercise daily, such as radio Taiso, nutrition becomes a force for healing and renewal. You start to feel lighter, clearer, and more alive. Food becomes your ally in aging gracefully, supporting your muscles, bones, and brain so that every movement feels easier, every breath deeper, and every day brighter. Eating well is not about restriction. It's about empowerment. It's the daily act of giving your body the respect and care it deserves, so it can carry you through life with strength and joy. A healthy body can only truly thrive when the mind and lifestyle that guide it are also in harmony. Beyond physical movement, the real secret to aging well lies in cultivating a balanced mindset and a way of living that supports both peace and purpose. Radio Taiso may start as a simple physical routine, but its impact extends far beyond the body. It becomes a moment of mindfulness, a quiet ritual that connects breath, thought, and motion. Those 3 minutes are not only about exercise, but about setting the tone for the entire day. Each stretch, each breath, becomes a form of meditation, teaching you to slow down, to appreciate the present moment, and to care for yourself with intention. This kind of awareness naturally spills into other parts of life: how you eat, how you rest, and how you think about yourself and your journey through aging. A positive mindset is one of the most powerful forms of medicine. What you believe about your body directly affects how it performs. When you start each day by reminding yourself that you are capable, adaptable, and still full of life, your body responds accordingly. Positivity reduces stress hormones, improves immune function, and encourages resilience. The mind and body are inseparable. When one thrives, the other follows. That's why gentle practices like Radio Taiso are so transformative. They quiet mental chatter and bring you back into the rhythm of your own body. You begin to notice how your breath moves, how your muscles stretch, and how your balance improves. And this mindfulness creates a calm that lasts long after the exercise ends. Lifestyle choices become the foundation that sustains this calm energy. Sleep, for instance, is one of the most important, yet often neglected aspects of healthy aging. Quality rest allows your body to repair tissues, regulate hormones, and rejuvenate the mind. Creating a peaceful evening routine, turning off bright screens, listening to soft music, or practicing a few deep stretches can make a significant difference. When you sleep well, you wake up with the energy and motivation to continue your healthy habits. In the same way, managing stress through small daily rituals can protect your mental and physical health. Whether it's a morning walk, time spent in nature, or quiet moments of gratitude. These habits help you remain centered and emotionally balanced. Connection with others is also part of a healthy lifestyle. In Japan, Radio Taiso is often performed in groups, creating community and shared purpose. You can bring this spirit into your life by exercising with a friend, joining a class, or even sharing your progress with family members. Human connection nurtures joy and reduces loneliness, two essential ingredients for emotional wellness. A positive lifestyle doesn't mean eliminating all challenges, it means approaching them with a calm and hopeful attitude. When you fill your days with gratitude, laughter, movement, and rest, your body and mind begin to work in harmony. You realize that aging gracefully is not about resisting time, but about living fully within it, with awareness, acceptance, and optimism guiding every step. Aging is often misunderstood as a slow fading of energy, but in truth, it can be a powerful chapter of rediscovery and renewal. The years after 60 are not a decline, they are an evolution. It's a time when the wisdom of experience meets the freedom to live life with greater clarity and intention. This new definition of aging is not about fighting time, but embracing it with grace. It's movement, nourishment, and self-respect. Practices like Radio Taiso embody that philosophy perfectly. In just 3 minutes a day, you can remind your body that it is still capable of strength, balance, and vitality. These moments of motion become symbols of resilience, a message to yourself that life is not something that happens to you, but something you continue to shape every day. Growing older brings perspective. You understand now that real health is not measured by perfection or appearance, but by how deeply you feel alive in your own body. Every stretch, every breath, and every step becomes a celebration of what your body can still do. Radio Taiso encourages this celebration through gentle, joyful movement that awakens both the body and the spirit. It teaches that consistency, not effort, leads to transformation. The beauty of this simple practice is that it fits seamlessly into your life. It's asking for only a few minutes, yet offering a profound sense of renewal. You begin to notice small changes, better posture, lighter steps, steadier balance, and a calmer mind. These changes accumulate, showing that the body, no matter its age, is always capable of adaptation and growth. But redefining aging goes beyond physical fitness. It means reimagining your lifestyle as a reflection of your values and joy. It's about eating to nourish rather than restrict, resting because your body deserves care, and moving not because you must, but because it feels good. It's about finding fulfillment in simple moments, watching the sunrise, tending to a garden, sharing laughter with loved ones, or learning something new. These are the things that keep the spirit youthful. The vitality you seek doesn't come from doing more. It comes from doing what matters with awareness and love. When you embrace movement, nutrition, and mindset as parts of one whole, you begin to live with ease instead of resistance. Aging gracefully also means releasing the fear of growing older. Every line, every gray hair, every new morning is a sign of the life you've lived and the lessons you've earned. The Japanese concept of ikigai, the reason for being, beautifully mirrors this idea. It reminds us that purpose and joy do not retire with age. They evolve. By committing to small, meaningful habits like Radio Taiso, mindful eating, and gratitude, you continue to strengthen that sense of purpose each day. You become more grounded, more compassionate toward yourself, and more at peace with the flow of life. In the end, the number of years doesn't define your vitality, your choices do. When you move, nourish, and think with intention, you discover that aging is not an ending, but a continuation of becoming, one graceful day at a time.